How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys. Today we got ourselves a few new things to talk about. For example, some new screenshots of Pokemon Legends EA, as well as some gameplay that has been showing up that I think will be interesting to share. So starting things off, some new screenshots of Legends EA, as shared here by Centro, basically showing off like Mega Pokemon, like Mega Charizard X in this case. Also, he seems to be in some sort of arena here, some sort of like almost like a gym arena type thing. We can actually go onto the Japanese website where this was posted, which is prtimes.japan, where they say the following, which is that basically Poco Company have announced that from the week of airing of Monday, October 6th, of 2025, JR East's 10 major metropolitan area lines vehicles signage will be available. A new program, I guess in this case, they're going to be basically putting on like Pokemon merch and stuff everywhere. But what they do have here is some new images from the game that we may or may not have seen. For example, we got Mega Gyarados in the back blasting off. We also got Mega Lucario and Mega Absol on the left and right side. Again, just some other screenshots as well. Like here we get again to see this kind of arena. As we can see, this is like right next to, like, this arena is going to be like some sort of like battling space you're going to have, which is quite literally right next to the tower, right? Like Lumio's tower is going to be right there, right next to it. So at least that indicates that we're probably going to have some important battles around that area. Whether it's going to be gym battles, we don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But pretty much that was just that, like a really quick little thing that popped up. But that's not the end of it all. We do have this as well. And this is from Mix Ellie saying, this is how the evolution animation looks like in Legends EA. The manager was surprised that it was possible to do this. Before I tried, they had never seen this. So this is literally like him playing because in Paris right now, there was, I think the event is over now, but there was basically a playable demo of Legends EA. And our boy here, Mix Ellie, known Ellie for a long time. He's a great creator, but he actually was one of the first people who decided, hey, I'm going to try to do the evolution, and he did it, and you get to see the actual evolution screen of these Pokemon, which is crazy. So yeah, you get to choose when they evolve. Basically, if you go in here, you guys can see literally that he, like, you know, he looks at his Pokemon, and he's looking at, you know, like in this case, Weedle, and then I guess it says like evolve it, evolue, you know, and then literally evolves and it turns into Kakuna. So we got our Kakuna right there, and yeah, it was really interesting to see that that's how it is. And you can see right up here, it registers it into the Pokedex without us having to go into a separate screen for the registration, which is nice, because that's one of those things about Pokemon. It's like, okay, I get it, it's being registered in the Pokedex, but I don't need to open up an entire, you know, separate prompt to just confirm it. Like that's not a necessity, right? Like, we don't really need that, but I digress. I think it's an interesting thing nonetheless to just see that the evolutions work like this. He says here, I wish I could have shared the entire footage of my playthrough, but there's too much movement going on. Although I could stabilize a few parts, it wasn't enough for everything. I discovered how to do this yesterday. I didn't expect it to be this hard when it comes to the video, since with Photoshop it's extremely easy to stabilize a picture, but video is another story. In the future, I will secure better grip and whatnot. So yeah, he shared this. Now, I don't know if he has much else since then that he shared. Again, he does have like some basic stuff like the battle against Mega Absol, which, I mean, I did this one too when I was in Germany and I got to play test the game. I got to do the same thing, battle Mega Absol, and if you take it down, it's just, you know, basically that's the demo ending, right? You defeat it and then just get a little bit of story, and then the demo actually ends. And I think you get like the Mega Stone. So basically that's how you're going to be collecting most of the Mega Stones for most of the Pokemon. You're going to be just going around beating them in battles. And he's also got like some stabilized footage, I guess he tried to get of some of the other stuff, like the evolution that he did, of course. You know, we got that. That's like one of the things. But yeah, that's pretty much the footage from Ellie that I wanted to share real quick, because it's interesting. It shows us literally what an actual evolution looks like an actual evolution screen in the game. So there's that. Next up, though, we've spoken about this, the exclusive event, which has revealed new in-game screenshots. We already talked about that, of the older Megas, but we do have some actual like rumors to take a look at, and in that case, that's going to be this post right here. Now, this one says the following: Mega Dimensions DLC leak. So I know an insider who told me that we got about 25 new Megas coming to the Mega Dimensions DLC, along with 6 Megas that were unaccounted for in the previous leaks, totaling up to 31 new Megas alongside the previously leaked Megas. Here is the full list, and this is the full list apparently of Megas. Now, He says like 25 new megas coming to the Mega Dimension DLC, but that's implying that there are like what, 25 more megas or 25 existing? Like what does that mean? Like that's a little like, you know, that's I don't know. Like it's a little bit odd, isn't it? It's a little strange. But let's see what the actual list has to say though, because it's a pretty substantial list. It's a lot of Pokemon to go through. Unfortunately, my fat ass is in the way here. I'm blocking it. But hey, that's why you're here watching this video, right? So you can listen to my dumbass reading it out to you. So here's what it says though: Mega Raichu X Electric Fighting, Mega Raichu Y Electric Fairy. Okay, that should be false right off the get-go, because if you look at the website, the official website for Dimensions, Mega Dimensions up here, you would already know that on the official website, they quite literally, like, no joke, they quite literally say that they're just electric typing, as far as I'm aware. I think it literally says it on the website, if I'm not mistaken. So that just doesn't seem real. That seems a little, like, that seems a little BS already. You know what I mean? It seems a little BS if you ask me. A little BS, little poo-poo, right? To be honest with you. But then again, I digress. Who am I to say, like, maybe it's real, maybe it's not? I mean, I don't know. It's just, it sounds a little nuts, not gonna lie. But again, I would love to know your guys' thoughts on about that. It sounds like it wouldn't be real, but then again, I digress. I'm just a guy. Next up though, we have Mega Persian, which I think we have heard about Mega Persian potentially being a thing. Mega Wigglytuff. Also, Mega Persian would be normal dark according to this. Then Mega Wigglytuff, normal fairy. Okay, fair enough. I mean, Wigglytuff, I like Wigglytuff, okay? Wigglytuff never gets enough love in my opinion. Then we have Mega Machamp, which would be fighting. Mega Crobat, poison flying. Okay, interesting. Mega Machamp fighting, okay. Mega Machamp. Interesting Mega Machamp being brought up, because we did have Mega Hawlucha, so maybe it'll be a revenge, right? Mega Machamp like gets its revenge on it. Then Mega Crobat, poison flying. I mean, nothing crazy there. Mega Wobbuffet, psychic fighting. Mega Shiftry, grass dark. So wait, you're trying to tell me there's going to be another 25 megas on top of the already like 20 plus megas that we know are going to be in the base game? Because that's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie if that's the case. But Mega Wobbuffet, okay. Mega Shiftry, grass dark. Mega Ludicolo. So I'm seeing a lot of Gen 3 now. Mega Ludicolo. Okay, water grass. Mega Flygon. So that's where you lose the plot boss, because I mean it could happen. We did see, like, with the reveal of Pokemon Mega Dimensions, the DLC, there was a bunch of these like little like Mega Stones were flying forward, and one of those looked very much similar to the coloring of specifically like Flygon. Like specifically Flygon's coloring was sort of used in that little Mega Stone. So there's a lot of, you know, speculation right now that Flygon may actually get a Mega finally. Like the one thing people have been, you know, Flygonite, right? Like people are just waiting for it to happen. Like it's just one of those things that just hasn't happened. People keep thinking it's going to happen, but maybe now is the time. Maybe it will make sense. They say though also Mega Melodic, Water Fairy. Mega Luxray, Electric Dark. Mega Gliscor, Ground Flying, which, I mean, okay. Mega Weavile, Dark Ice. This is like the dream list of Megas, I'm not gonna lie. Mega Conkeldurr, okay, maybe not that interesting, but okay. Fighting Rock. Mega Vanillux, Ice Fairy. Okay, then that's where you lose me again. But again, it's one of those Pokemon they definitely would choose for a Mega. Mega Haxorus, that would be sick. Mega Haxorus, though, Dragon Steel, according to this, is what they're suggesting. Mega Hydreigon, Dark Dragon. Mega Vivillon, Bug Fairy. Mega Aegislash, Steel Ghost. See, Mega Aegislash, that needs to happen. I've seen a few other rumors that have said the same thing. Mega Xerneas Z. Okay, Mega Xerneas Z, Fairy Dragon. And Mega Yveltal Z, Dark Ground. Why Mega Z versions? That's a bit odd. Okay. Then Mega Beware, Fairy Fighting, and Mega Zeraora, Electric. Because Mega Zeraora is one Pokemon that was officially, according to like proper leaks that have been confirmed, was supposed to be in the game, but it was scrapped later down the line at some point. So we don't know if it's still going to be in there, but based on this, I mean, saying it is. Then Mega Berserker, Steel Dark. Berserker will be an interesting one as well. Now, it says, as for the 6 Megas unaccounted for in the base game, there aren't, they weren't in any leaks prior due to not being story relevant in the plot or any major reveal. They are Mega Hitmonlee, Chan, and Top. All of 3 of them, really, wow. Mega Slowking, Water Psychic. Mega Mega Clawitzer, Water Fire, and then Mega King Gambit, Steel and Dark. Descriptions for these megas are in the replies, and if we go down here, he actually does give a few descriptions. So he says here, Mega Persian gains an Egyptian theme and dons a blue and gold striped Nemes and crown headdress, and its gems have been moved to the pharaoh's collar on its chest. Its whiskers are bigger and curved upward. It has baby blue eyeshadow and royal blue stripes running along the end of its curved tail. Okay. Mega Wigglytuff is now floating and has tiny wings around its white arms like Blissey. Its fluff on top of its head has grown long enough to extend behind its body like Screamtail, except more dignified, so it's not going to look like a full-on caveman, right? Then Mega Machamp has 6 arms now and becomes ridiculously more swole. The marks on Machoke's arms also return and are added onto its pectorals as well. Okay. Mega Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop all share the same design. It has bendy straw limbs and stance of Hitmonlee, the cushioned fists and head crest of Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop's tail on its head, which makes it resemble a ponytail. So that's implying that Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and Hitmontop all would have a different, the same mega, which would be really, really weird. Why would you make a singular mega for all 3 of them? That's a bit odd. Okay. Mega Crobat now has a short tail with 2 more wings added to it, 2 back fins. Its mouth is now gaping further, taking over 80% of its body, and with fangs on the bottom jaw. Okay, so it makes sense because, like, you know, as a Golbat, it does have a giant open jaw, and even as Zubat has like slightly open one, but as Crobat, kind of closed. So makes sense. Then, Mega Wobbuffet has the tail transforming into a lankier and more nervous version of Wobbuffet, though it keeps its eyes, while the main body, looking more beaten up with visible bruises and bandages, becomes more lifeless and gets black at the bottom as the tail still uses the body as a shield. Okay. Mega Slowking now levitates off the ground and, much like Mega Slowbro, has Shelder grow enormous with its arms poking out. Its gem becomes translucent, allowing us to see Slowking's face and horns on top, which are now curled to resemble Slowpoke's ears. Its neck frills extend beyond its head so that it reaches the outside of the Shelder. Then Mega Shiftry grows its hair out to the point that it whips it around, gets a red mask over its eyes and nose, and its Tengu Geta feet planks grow absurdly longer, making it look taller as a result. I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually kind of on board for that. The next section of descriptions are as follows. Mega Ludicolo, and this is a lot of descriptions, by the way. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of descriptions. But here's what it says, though. Mega Ludicolo looks more like a pineapple. Its arms and feet are now covered in shaggy grass, and the trunk on top is now a small but lush palm tree. It also gets maracas. Mega Flygon gets a more slender body and more streamlined visors that are now connected to another from the front. Okay, interesting. I mean, fair enough. The stripes that run along its tail now run along its neck and antenna as well. It gets an extra set of wings that are much thinner, while the original set of wings are now much larger and gain a black accent to them. It gains pincers that resemble the heads of Trapinch. Mega Melodic gains 2 more arms. Wait, what? Arms? It doesn't even have arms. What do you mean arms? Arms, which all have blue gradient tips and are flowing majestically behind its head. Okay, so it's talking about like the little like ear thingies. Okay, sure. Behind its head. Its horns get replaced with a fan that resembles, its tail fin. It also gets blue eyeshadow. Okay, cool. Sure, I mean, doesn't sound that terrible. Mega Luxray's mane becomes thicker and has 6 points with a golden accent throughout. It also gets a golden shooting star-shaped crown on its face and golden zigzag stripes throughout its body. Okay. Mega Gliscor's head crest becomes black and its back cape splits in the back and acts as a fully functional wings now. Its tail has 3 stingers now, and the arc on its wings are equipped with stingers as well. Its pincers become more intimidating, and its feet become wings as well. That would be weird. Okay. Or like maybe do they have wings on them? Okay, well, whatever. Well, if they're actually wings, I guess it makes sense. Then Mega Weavile gets permafrost on its head and neck feathers. Let's see, with 1 feather sticking out from each. And on its claws, with one of its claws becoming disproportionately oversized as a result. Its tail becomes a singular, long-flowing white tail feather, much like Articuno. Okay. Mega Conkeldurr becomes more muscular and has red and pink veins all over its body, from its eyebrow to its fingers and to its chest. It gets red pupils and a bushy beard, much like Anton from Anton Blast, except white. Instead of 2 stone pillars, it instead carries an entire small house made from wood, steel beams, and brick and mortar on its back by its foundation. That sounds actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Then, Mega Vanillux has 3 heads now. The middle head is light cream color, okay. The head on the left is light brown and has a dull expression, and the head on the right is pink and a joyful smile. All heads have another small pile of fresh white snow on top, and it's red berry on top of the middle head. Okay. Then Mega Haxorus gets bulkier with added silver armor on its body, and the horn on top of its head is replaced with another axe blade, which with more axe blades on its arms, shoulders, and tail. Then Mega Hydreigon becomes quadrupled again, but now it's become fatter. Its original 3 heads become scarier, and it gains 2 additional heads that would have worked as its wings if its body didn't weigh it down. Another small head as at the tip of its tail. It also has a giant false head on its torso made from its fur and pink scales. Kind of makes it look like another dark dragon Pokemon, Guzzlord. Okay, Mega Pavilion gets glowing rainbow wings that change color with scales coming off the apex and the tails of the wings. Its body gets spupous fur and scales, longer and more delicate legs, and longer and curlier antenna. Then Mega Aegislash now dons a sheath that resembles golden suits of armor with a purple cape and a visor over its eyes. One of its ribbons wields a different blade and the other wields the shield. Mega Clawitzer's claw now glows on the inside, has smoking holes that resemble fiery red eyes, and gains jet fins and thrusters on the back of the claw. It now has red accents across its design, such as the claw antenna tipped in the red gradient. Its smaller claw also gets an antenna that has a jet fin too, but its body otherwise remains mostly unaltered. Then we have the final one. So, Mega Xerneas Z gets covered in green Zygarde cells that contort Xerneas to restrain its power. Its antlers now resemble the crests seen on Zygarde 50%, and its neck has crooked forward and has Zygarde's tail. Mega Yveltal Z is on a similar boat to Mega Xerneas Z. Its wings contort to a Z shape. Its tail is now anchored onto the ground by all the Zygarde cells. Both Xerneas and Yveltal have hexagonal tendrils flowing all throughout their bodies and have blank hexagonal eyes. Then we have Mega Beware becomes even more swole to the point that it's looking like it's bursting at the seams, okay? Because of this, it starts getting white fluffy fur around its arms, chest, and neck, emulating a torn plush. That's kind of cool. Actually, that's really cool. Then Mega Zeraora's blue horn is now a long mohawk of horns, and its tail is now a bushy mess of hair. It has leopard spots on its hands and legs along with the stripes. There's white gradient on its cheeks, shoulders, and paws. Then we have Mega Berserker, has a golden beard with braids, and its horns are now pointed outwards and have golden tufts of fur at the base of them that resemble wings. It has long black shaggy fur on its back, and shoulder pads resemble the coin on its head. Okay, and then Mega King Gambit. Okay, fine. Sure, let's just... what is this? Because I didn't see King Gambit in the other list. It seems like a lot of Pokemon were added along the way. Mega King Gambit now stands up and lets down its hair, now flowing like a cape. The blades on its torso are now detachable, which it now brandishes as claws. It also gets golden eyebrow blades that jut upwards like a crown, and blades on its shoulders. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know, Chief. Again, it's just a rumor, so the thing that gives it away to me that it wouldn't be real is still only going to be one big thing, which again is going to be the fact that he says electric fighting and electric fairy for Mega Raichu X and Y, because we know that the official website just said that they're electric and that's it. So that's kind of where this rumor kind of dies for me. Some of the stuff it mentions, though, does kind of align with some of the stuff I've heard from like leakers and things like that. So there seems like there's like elements of it that could be real, but most of it just does feel sort of, you know, unlikely to be real. Like, unlikely. That's kind of where I'm at with that. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. And I'm going to be back again tomorrow for you guys. I'm going to be doing an early morning video for you lads. So stay tuned for that, because that will be out very, very soon. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the daily uploads again. I'm going to be trying to make sure I get these out every single day. As for the time I get them out, I do apologize if they're a little bit sporadic throughout the day. But hopefully you still enjoy these videos. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.